What's going on, boop bop? What's going on, boop bop? Let's get right into it, okay? Here's the thing. All right. I'm getting this really strong message that you are right at the brink. The brink. There's a brink that you're at right now, okay? And this brink is like you're right at the precipice. I like that word. Precipice. You're right at the precipice. You're right at the brink. You're right at the edge of your ultimate like fulfillment and joy and happiness, but there's some confusion. There's a level of like you're not sure or something like that, right? With the Queen of Pentacles, you're definitely harnessing this vibration of I'm already there. Like you have something together, okay? Whether it is, if this is work, then there's like something within your career path. So you could like have the vision that you're looking for. You have this clarity within what you want to do, right? You could be a visionary. So like you see where the world is headed, or you kind of understand where things are going to go. You could be somebody that knows things before your time. So it's kind of like, you're predicting what's going to happen in the next 5 years, and you're kind of ahead of your time in how you operate, how you move, what you do, right? You could be the kind of person that like, falls into certain trends way before the trends actually are collectively accepted, right? But there's something about you really understanding and knowing who you are, how you're operating, what you want, where you're going, what you're doing. But you still in this place of like questioning it. There's a lot of doubt, right? Like I said earlier, it's like a level of confusion. Like you're confused. You're not sure if you should do it. You're not sure if this is the right one. Or like you could be someone who like has multiple things going on, or you're trying to tackle multiple goals. Maybe you have like multiple responsibilities or something about multiples, right? And you're trying to figure out, what's that best one? Where is this road leading me to? What's the thing that I'm supposed to do, right? And like when you look at this card, you see how there's this one card that stands out because it is different from all the other ones. But then you look at the road and it's actually leading into a very specific, I don't even know what we want to call these. I mean, they're cups, I guess, right? But it's leading into a very specific place. It's almost like of your 7 ideas, there are 2 of them that are really like in your face. One of them is, what is this, like a snake coming out of it or something? Let's call it a worm or something. It's like one of them is just, it's transformative. It's different, right? I'm not going to say it's negative, but I think that there's just a lot of mistakes that you can make with this one because it's so new. It's like nothing you've ever done before, right? And so it may intimidate you a little bit more, or it may have you kind of like really lost, like you don't know where to start. But then there's this very clear one that feels like the road to start on. It feels like this is where your energy should be flowing to, but you're still looking at some of your other ideas. And what I'm hearing is you need to just start with one. And the one that you need to start with is the one you're in love with, right? Of your 7 different ideas, of the 7 different opportunities that are coming your way. And it doesn't have to be 7, it could be 3, it could be 2, right? But of all the things you're thinking, it's like devote time and energy to the one that you are in love with, the one that you would do for free, the one that you would, that you think about on a regular basis, the one that like lights you up when you talk about it and think about it. That's the one you should devote time and energy to. And what I'm feeling is like you could be in the position where the one that you're in love with and you should devote time and energy to doesn't match your practical thinking of like, okay, but I need something that is going to generate money, or I need something that is going to really, get me ahead, or whatever the case is. And there's this like thing within you that doesn't think that this thing will get you ahead. It's like you believe that this thing, you could have done it for so long that it's just like, it's no big deal. Or like you realize like it doesn't really bring you much. So like if this is career based, it could very much be like, you're in love with dancing, but you're like, there's no career in dancing for me because I don't know, let's say you're over 20 years old and in your head, or like 22 years old. And in your head, dancers are supposed to start really, really young, and to start now doesn't make sense to you, right? There's something where it's like, you're in love with it and you want to do it. You want to pursue it. Maybe you've done it a little bit, but you're kind of trying to look at more practical ways to go about something. And the divine is like, devote your energy and your time to what you love. Devote your energy and time to like what matters to you, what you could see yourself doing no matter what. Yeah. With the Hermit, I feel like you're in this position where you're trying to understand like your purpose. You're trying to understand what makes the most sense to you. You could be not doing anything, like not really going in on your ideas. I really feel like this is for a visionary, okay? Like if this is your message, this could be like you are thinking about what you want to do or what you want to give to the world. This could be like your hobbies, literally, like you're just trying to have more fun in life. Or you're trying to understand like, where do you want your life to go? What do you want the next 5 years to look like? Something like that, okay? But it's like you've been in this position where you're not really taking much action on anything, because it's like, I see two things. You're either devoting so much time to so many different little things that you're not really seeing progress with anything. It's very slow, steady progress. Or it's just like, because you have so many different ideas, you're not sure where to start. So you're not really moving. You're kind of like stuck in the idea land. You're kind of just thinking it through. But the divine is like, your intuition's telling you that you need to go with the thing you love, right? Like the thing you just keep coming back to, the thing that just, it just makes sense to you. Maybe you could have done it and it just didn't work out the way you thought it would. Or again, it doesn't generate what you're looking for per se, but it's almost like that's going to be the thing, the road that leads you to all of the other stuff that does generate what you're looking for. It's like you have all these ideas or whatever the case is, and you don't know where to start. And the divine is saying, literally start with the thing you love. Doesn't have to be the end all be all, but putting your energy into that is going to wake up opportunities and open doors for you and make sure you're moving forward because you're on it. You're on it. You're in purpose right now. The things you're thinking isn't wrong. That's why you're so confused. That's why you're a little up and down and not sure where to go, because you're actually operating from purpose. Your 7 ideas all get done, but it's like you're tapping into different timelines and you're thinking like, ooh, 7 streams of income. I have to have 7 different businesses. And it's like, no, you just need to focus on one right now. The one will be the foundation and grow everything else. Or the fact that you're exuding love in what you're doing, that is going to grow and become something fantastic. It's just giving like, trust your gut with this one. Like trust the energy, trust where you're headed, trust what you actually want to do. Yeah, you got marriage, sign from above, and faith. Whatever this is, it's the thing that you like the most, okay? But there's a part of you that is like, but it's not what everybody else is manifesting, or it's not going to generate me money, or it's not doing the thing that I need it to do. And it's just like, you need to have faith in this. That's what I get with this. You need to have faith with this. The divine is giving you signs. It's telling you where to go. It's telling you what to look forward to. It's telling you, they're telling you, this is the way to go. You keep coming back to it. Whatever this is, you're consistently coming back to it because you love it. Because you love it. And love is going to drive everything. Commit to one thing. Do not commit to 7 different things. Commit to the one thing and go all in on that one thing. So this is most likely for like someone that is like stepping into their purpose, someone that is thinking about their lives from a what do I want to contribute type of perspective. Like you could be the kind of person that's just thinking about like, what's your next steps? And for you, you're a little back and forth between like, okay, do I want to focus on building a family? Do I want to focus, more on growing in my career? Do I want to focus on, coming up with a side business? Do I want to, right? You're all over the place. And it's like, for some of you, it really could be like, okay, you have your career going, or you have certain things happening, or maybe you don't have your career going, but for some reason you're really focused on love. Like you're just like, okay, I really want to get married. And so there's a part of you that kind of doesn't want to think about it, or you're like Xing it out, or you're like, anyway, that's just not important right now because everyone and their mamas is talking about how money is more important. Or how, establishing yourself a certain kind of way is more important. But for you, there's something in your heart that's just saying like, become the husband, become the wife that you want to become for your future spouse, right? Start getting back into dating. And for you, you're like, why would I get into dating if I don't have myself together? And it's just like, there's a reason why. Do the thing you love. Do the thing. Go towards love. Go towards the thing that you want to go towards, right? And it's just like, it will just start to move mountains. You'll be surprised that in your dating life, because you open the door to dating, let's say you go on an app, or you just start putting yourself out there. Maybe instead of working from home, you work at cafes a little bit more, just with the energy of like, I'm open to love. I'm open to marriage. I'm open to, actually like starting my family now. You actually meet a person who works at a very specific firm that you've always wanted to work at, and boom, that's a connection that's made. It's almost like this one thing that you focus on opens the doors to everything else, okay? So there's the need to get focused, boo bop. You got cherish. You got memories. Damn. All right. You have memories, dreams, believe in your dreams, good fortune, and gratitude. Yes. With the memories, like I said, this is something that like you have already done, or it's something that like makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, or you really love it, or you really like it, or it's connected to your family some way, somehow. So like your whole family could be dancers, or, you know, you're thinking about starting a family, or whatever it is that you're doing, your family was really supportive in it, or something like that, right? But either way, it just makes you feel good inside. And it's just like, believe in your dreams. Believe in all 7 of those things happening. It just doesn't have to happen right now. But the thing that does open the door to making it happen is you going after the one thing that you love. Like, move in love. Still be practical. Still, you know, think about the other stuff. But put in effort and energy into this one thing. It will open doors because you do have good fortune and you have gratitude. It's like you will be grateful that you did this because there's a lot of good luck in the thing that you think isn't going to generate you what you need, but it's actually the thing that you need in order for you to move forward and start to build towards all of the other stuff that you were thinking about doing and having. Okay. So that's your message. Okay. Boo bop, sugar pie, honey bun. I'm telling you right now, go towards it. Do the thing. You may think it's unorthodox. It may be something where it's like, you think you need a certain kind of resource or whatever the case is. For some of you, it's like a class or something. Like for you, it could be so sideways. It's like you're trying to build up, and yeah, there's some sort of connection with money. It's like you could be trying to build up your money or save up your money to buy a home. And that's like a thing that you're like so focused on, but you also are like, I want to buy a home. Plus I want to buy, you know, a new business. Plus I want to, and you have all this stuff going on, but you're like, I need to save my money. But then this thing that you're in love with is a class that you want to take, right? A cooking class that you want to take. And you're just like, I stopped taking the cooking class so that I could build my money up. But now, like, I keep thinking about the cooking class and I keep getting signs to go back to cooking, but I don't want to because I have to spend money. And it's almost like, just put energy towards it because it generates good stuff for you. Take the cooking class, do the dance class, do whatever thing that you think you shouldn't do because, oh my God, put some money aside and do it. Even if you have to do it once every 3 months, start to do it and then utilize what you learned and try it at home. Try some, you know, YouTube stuff at home too, but you're also putting energy into like learning cooking, even though you're like, cooking's never gonna make me money. Like what? Do the thing you love. Give attention to the thing you love first. Do the thing that you would do for free first. And it will open the doors to everything else. If you are, especially for someone who is like financially struggling, or if you don't have to be financially struggling, but it could be like you're in this position of trying to figure out what to do with your finances, or like you want to build them up. You feel like you should be further, something like that, right? You're so like one track minded around your finances. And it's like the divine is like, it is you pouring love into you that gets you to the goal that you want to get to. And that's why you're getting so many signs. There's something that you were once committed to, or you need to commit yourself to in order for you to start generating the money and the opportunities that you want to have come through, because money is now looking at people who's walking in purpose or who is serving. And so there's the need to serve yourself. And in serving yourself, it's almost like what you love. The more you're serving yourself, the more you can serve your people like in a beautiful way. You can serve your community in a beautiful way. So there's just the need to tap into what you love and not just stay focused on, you know, the practical ways of building something or doing something, because there's good luck when you are really enjoying something and putting effort towards something. If it's money wise, the more money you spend doing something that you genuinely love that also helps you grow and think different and be better, it's like the divine's like, trust me, that money comes back tenfold. Like, trust it. It works in your favor. You don't have to be afraid. But that's what I'm seeing. And if it's not money, then it's energy, time, whatever the case may be. Put energy towards that one thing. That one road will lead to multiple open doors that have to do with all of your dreams. Just believe that. Okay. Until next time. You know I'm sending you love. Bye.